Hi everybody, this is Phil from Pass with Phil Driving School, and today I'm going to show you a video on roundabouts. A lot of people are a little bit fearsome of roundabouts, and in a way it's not so much that you need to be scared of them, it's just that you need to be aware of who's on them and what they're doing. Basically you've got a lot of people on roundabouts that don't really know what they're doing. So it's a case of making your approach safe, making sure you've got good lane position, you control the speed going into the roundabout, because remember, if you're controlling the speed and making it safe for yourself, you're also making it safe for everybody else around you. So if you're bossing it and taking control of that area, then people behind are actually going to benefit from the way you proceed and you do it. So just bear that in mind when you're doing it, that you are actually helping those around you as well. So I'm going to give you a quick tour of Buxton, explaining where we need to look and what for. On approach to junctions, very briefly, make sure that you get in either your left lane to take a left turn, or proceed straight ahead taking the second exit, so you keep into your left. Anything after your second exit, or what would be past 12 o'clock if it were a clock face, then you position to the right. So to go left or straight ahead second exit, stay to the left. If you're going right, stay to the right. On approach to a roundabout, all your observations are to the right. Now in Buxton, the majority of roundabouts do have two lanes, so as you're looking to the right, it's the cars to the left hand side of the two lanes approaching that you're pretty much concentrating on. They're the ones that are going to come across you, and you have to give way to traffic from your right. What we're also looking for are our blockers. They will come from the adjacent lane, so that means that the traffic coming from your right, they will be looking to their right. If you see traffic from their right getting onto the roundabout, they will have to stop, creating a blocker situation, allowing you to go. When you're exiting a roundabout, just have a look over to the left hand side and your left door mirror, make sure there's no bikes trying to creep up on the inside, and signal as you exit the roundabout. I'll give you a quick demo, show you how it works. Okay, just approaching the T-junction to turn left. I'm on St John's Road, heading towards the town centre and towards Buxton Opera House and the old clubhouse. Okay, and while we're filming, just a couple of things that we can recap on. You'll notice that the car in front, I've got good distance in tyres and tarmac. What that means is that I'm making a little bit of a safety bubble for myself, so that if the car in front broke down, I can get round it. Equally, if we're hit from behind, we're not going to shunt into the car in front. So we can keep what's called tyres and tarmac in C's tyres, and a little bit of tarmac in front of me. Okay, looking ahead, we've got the green direction board on our right. We're first of all going to come to a give way. At the give way, I'm going to turn right. If you notice, as I get to the give way, straight ahead, opposite the junction, is a direction board with a roundabout sign on it. This is what they'll look like. Now in this instance, you'll notice there are two exits, one to the left for Matlock and Stockport, one to the right for Ashbourne. We're going to be taking the second exit. You'll notice that that exit, if it were a clock face, is past 12 o'clock. So if it were going to the left, we position left. On this occasion, we're going to position right. So nice and steady to the roundabout. I'm going to check my centre mirror and my right mirror, and I'm indicating right. All my observations are to the right, looking at the bus. Over towards the left, you'll see cars coming down from the pedestrian crossing, and there's a green Astra with its indicator on, he's my blocker. So even though there was nothing from my right, if there were, he would be blocking it off. As I get parallel with the last junction to my left, I'll indicate left to exit, and I'll proceed. So if you wanted to rewind that section of video, as I was coming in just behind the bus, there was nothing, which means I can go, but the green car with the indicator on was my blocker. If there had have been anything to the right, those cars would have stopped for that green car with the indicator on, and that's my blocker. I would have been able to go at that point. Okay, proceeding up now towards the marketplace in Buxton. Again, looking for other things while we're driving, such as pedestrian crossings, people approaching the crossings, always being aware, looking for changes in situations, reacting to them and planning your approach. Okay, we notice up ahead we've got lights that are just changing back to green, and again a couple of cars in front of us, so we're going to allow a nice following gap, a nice bubble, and we can react to their brake lights and any other situations like car doors opening or children running out. Just coming to Five Ways Junction, and again just getting tyres and tarmac. Okay, I've come through Five Ways Junction. Just pause the camera for a second there while we got through. I'm now approaching a roundabout, coming down Dale Road towards Morrison's. As I approach Morrison's, we've got a direction board to the right. I'm going to take the first exit, following it for town centre. It's at the border where I'll check my centre mirror and left mirror. I'm going to indicate left. Now I'm going to delay my second to first gear change, depending on how busy the junction is. All your observations are to the right while I'm positioning to the left. We can see a car coming in from the right. Nothing else that's going to block our path, so we can go. On turning left, we're now heading towards Fairfield Road and Spring Gardens, where we've got the large roundabout with Wetherspoons pub and restaurant to the right. Now at this stage, I'm going to be following the road ahead, and I'm going to be now following the signs for Leek. That's our first exit. Now as you get around this bend, there is a direction board. Unfortunately, it's covered by a lot of tree branches. So if you do drive this route, or you're walking down here, or you're on your bike, or you're just out as a passenger, do look out for the direction boards, it will help you. And at the roundabout, I'm taking the first exit for Leek, which means it's the first, so it's to the left. I'm positioning my car to the left. I'm going to check my centre mirror and left mirror and indicate left. All my observations are now to the right. As I'm looking right, there's nothing coming across me. There's now a direction board. I'm following it for Leek, so it's to the right. Checking centre mirror and right mirror, indicating right, moving to the right. Nothing that's coming from my right that's going to block me. The traffic that is coming from my right is towards the curb edge, which means it's going to go past me to its left. Indicating as I come off the roundabout, I'm approaching the next roundabout. I'm going to be taking the second exit, going straight ahead. So for that, I'm going to be positioning my car to the left, no signal, keeping the contour of the road till I'm parallel with the junction on my left, then indicate to exit the roundabout. As I follow the road ahead, just after the pedestrian crossing, you might get a little bit of sunlight on the camera at this point. It's quite sunny today, the first for Buxton on a Sunday in late October. We've got a green direction board again with our roundabout sign on it. I'm going to be following it for Leek. That's the second exit. You'll notice it's past 12 o'clock, so I'm going to position my car over to the right, checking my centre mirror and right mirror, indicating right to tell them where I'm going. Keeping my car positioned to the right, I'm looking to the right, but you'll notice the cars are on my right, so those cars are going to be turning to their left. As I get onto the roundabout, indicating left to exit, and continuing straight ahead. I'm going follow the road to the right. So that basically is following the roundabouts from Buxton town centre down to up to Five Ways Crossroads, following it down Dale Road towards Morrison's. From Dale Road to Morrison's, taking the first exit for town centre, following the road then and following the signs for Leek. Okay, and that's your roundabouts for today. See you soon.